procedures to be adopted in transportation of these hazardous cargoes. Speaking to Goa 365, S.S. Naik, lecturer at the seminar, gave us more details on the topics covered during the course.
So this program actually for new drivers is a 3-day course where right from skill driving, then what are the hazards associated with the chemicals being transported, and what to do in case it leaks, in case it catches fire, what are the types of personal protective equipment to be used, and whom they should inform. The problem is with the drivers, they don't know what is to be done in case there is an accident. Normally they run away from the incident, and if they run away, the people coming for the rescue may not know what is to be done in that type of emergency. So this course mainly deals with, apart from the vehicle technology, like safe driving, fuel consumption, list of fuel being used, it deals with what are the documents they should carry, what are the personal protective equipment they should carry, what are the fire equipment they should carry, and how they should be used.
The Chief Inspector of Factories and Boilers, S.M. Paranjape, clarified that without the endorsement on licenses by his office, no driver could drive the trucks containing hazardous chemicals.
The drivers, we have trained about more than 2,000 drivers, and this has been continued for last 4 years past. And what we do, we have two types. One is the 3 days course. For the refresher, first drivers, we train for the 3 days, where we bring the different faculties, plus RTO officers, our own office faculties are also there. And we train the driver for 3 days, that is one type of course. And after 1 year, they have to refresh their training. For every year, they have to come here for 1 day course, for refresher course. Then like this, we have trained about 2,000 drivers, and they have to, plus we take the practical, what they have understood, their practical knowledge also we take from them. And those drivers, their license is being endorsed by our department, and unless our department endorses it, that license is not valid to take this driver for taking they cannot drive the hazardous chemicals, these trucks, unless it is endorsed by our department.
Navyuvak Haushi Mandal, a Margao-based cultural organization, felicitated the Chief Minister Digambar Kamath on the completion of 500 days in office at a function held at the ND Naik Hall at Margao on Saturday.
Speaking at the function, Maharashtra Chief Minister Vilas Rao Deshmukh congratulated Mr. Kamath for holding the government together in the face of various hurdles.
परंतु कोलिशन गव्हर्नमेंट मध्ये पहिल्यांदा आपलं सरकार टिकवावं लागतं आणि मग चालवावं लागतं. आणि म्हणून मी एक दिगंबरजींचं अभिनंदन करेन की तुम्ही यशस्वीपणानं सरकार टिकवलं आणि आत्मविश्वासाने चालवलं.
Thanking the organizers for felicitating him, Mr. Kamath modestly stated that 500 days in office was not any big achievement.
नगरसेवक आशिलो त्यांनाच्या या संस्थेकडे माझा संबंध हा आमदार सुद्धा आशिलो ज्या वेळाचे आणि आमदार झालो मंत्री झालो त्याच्या बरोबर सुद्धा या संस्थेकडे माझा संबंध टिकून उरलो आणि ज्यांना त्या माझ्याकडे आले की आम्ही एक लहानसो सत्कार तुमका अवॉर्ड मेळिल्ले आसा बरे राज्य म्हणून त्या निमित्तान 500 दीस जाता त्या निमित्तान एक संस्थेच्या वतीन आम्ही एक तुमका अभिनंदन करपाक सोदतात म्हणून आज हो सत्कार हांवें स्वीकार केलो. नाजाल्यार जशें खूब जाणांनी सांगलां 500 दीस कंप्लीट जाले हे कितें व्हडलोसो अचिवमेंट अशें हांव स्वताय मानना.
The leader of opposition Manohar Parkar, clarifying his stand on the induction of the Talegaon MLA Babush Monserrat into his cabinet during the reign of the BJP, assured people of the state that he would not induct Babush Monserrat if BJP comes into power.
He was speaking at an open house organized by the Rotary Club of Panjim at the Kampal Parade Ground titled "Is Goa Heading Towards Gunda Raj?"
Why a person who threw stones on the police station was made a minister, and why did media and everyone kept quiet at that time? हांवें ताका मिनिस्टर केल्लो ताजें हांव मागीर सांगता. I will answer that also. I can assure you that he won't be minister with me in my cabinet again. That I can assure you. पण when he became minister in my youth cabinet, अडेच वर्साचेर, there is not a single incident where he exceeded the normal legal limits. काडांनी पळया, एकूय गुंडागिरीचो इन्सिडंट जावना. एक जावपाचो प्रयत्न जालो, पुलिशीन केल्ली गुंडगिरी जाली. ताळगांवान कोणाक तरी अंडरवेअरचेर दोग तीग जाणांक परेड केले. दॅट वॉज ओनली इन्सिडंट which took place during my tenure when he was there. हांव कोणाचेर कांयच म्हणपाक वचना. म्हजें इतलेंच म्हणटा की ही इन्सिडंट जातकच दॅट पुलीस ऑफिसर वॉज पनिश्ड. देर वॉज इन्क्वायरी सेट अप and Advocate General told High Court that you can set up an independent inquiry and we'll punish the concerned police officer. No one came to me for the protection of that police officer. No one. So why blame Babush? The person who has to be blamed, if at all you think that Babush is guilty of all this, is Mr. Digambar Kamath.
The former MLA and acting president of UGDP, Advocate Radha Rao Gracious, criticized the people of the state for electing MLAs with a dubious background.
Over the last 15 years, government has been taken over by goons, and for that you all are responsible. I am someone who has been an MLA for about 2.5 years. I was elected in 92 as an independent MLA. And all my political life, I have been basically anti-establishment. I have been opposing generally those who are in power. But what I have noticed now is the voter votes for wealth. If a candidate is rich, that is the only criteria that a voter looks for. Today it is easy to say this one is a goon, that one is a goon. The fact is, how do you re-elect him? Forget about electing, re-elect. You see, if you stand in the marketplace, almost every minister today is being charged with every possible offense. But why do you re-elect them? Each one of them is re-elected second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8 times. Every MLA, every minister today, most of them who are holding ministerial posts are re-elected. And I am stressing on the word re-elected because first time I can understand the voters are full. Why do you re-elect them? You re-elect them simply because we have become a society where only thing that matters is money. If we are given money at the time of voting, we vote for whoever gives us money, no matter how he makes it.
Speaking at a gathering, member of the Goa Bachao Abhiyan, Praveen Sabnis, criticized the role played by the police in tackling the goons in Goa.
पोलिसाचो गुंडाराज असो बाणावली 2 वरांचेर सकाळी थंयचो इन्स्पेक्टर येवन रुडॉल्फ नावाच्या एका कार्यकर्त्याक उठयता आनी विचारता अरे फाल्यां तुमी ग्राम सभेन कोण कोण येतले कितें कितें करतले म्हणून. सकाळच्या 2 वरांचेर आझाद मैदानाचेर एक सभा जाल्ली ओरिसा जाल्ल्या घटनेचेर निशेध मारपाक आनी थंय बाणावलीच्यान लोक आयिल्ले तांच्यो 5 बसीस कुठ्ठाळे ह्याच इन्स्पेक्टरान आडयल्ल्यो. लोकांक त्रास करपाक पुलीस आसा आनी गुंडा फाटल्यान उबे रावपाक पुलीस आसा. आनी आमी आतां सगळ्यांनी मेळून इतिहास बरोवपाक जाय, आमी उलोवपाक जाय, मुखार येवपाक जाय की वी विल नॉट टॉलरेट गुंडाराज. Gundaraj exists in Goa. It has to be thrown out. Don't ask the question whether it exists. It exists. It has to be thrown out by our resolve, by our togetherness, by our solidarity. Thank you.
We'll bring you more tidbits of this debate in tomorrow's news bulletin. We'll be back with more news on the other side of this break. Stay with us. Welcome back. You're with Goa 365. As the tourism season begins, Chennai-based Paramount Airways has launched a direct flight to Goa from Chennai, thus giving a further boost to tourism. The special features of the Paramount aircraft are that it is the first airline in India to fly an all-business class service.
The main focus is to provide the passengers with comfort. Thus, every seat is either a window or an aisle. The ratio of cabin crew to passengers is amongst the highest in the world.
Very happy to announce